Hello and welcome back to another episode of Call of the Sea. Where, yes, this thing. Alright, let's look around. Let's find out what exactly happened here. And then probably go down there. I would imagine that's what we do next anyway.
That black ooze again.
Yes. The imbecile. Hey, I want to read. I want to get the. This handwriting is. That imbecile Roy blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself up with it. Don't worry, Doc. I have Mr. Everhart's okay, and this is just a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer, and I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I got splashed with that black ooze, and took me the whole damn evening to clean off. Okay. You were way too close to that explosion. Maybe July 14th, 1944.
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
Skin alterations appeared on my left hand today, similar to angiomas, allergic eczema, cyanosis. Let's hope not. I took some samples of my blood to analyze. Ask for the photo of Everhart's wife's hand. Just to compare, that makes sense. You're not saying anything this time, okay? The spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Is there someone in the well? The well. I can hear voices at night. What? Maybe that's what again? In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music? July 17th, 1944. Creepy eye. Creepy everything. Okay. It's not good.
Heavens. He's losing his mind.
Yeah. Slap. Kindia slap. Is that 1879? Stop playing the music. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's enough. I like it very much. Is that like Dutch? I wonder if that's Dutch. It looks like it could be Dutch. It's just 2 words though. So maybe it's actually Afrikaans then? It could be both. They're very close, I think. And it should be sleep, child sleep, or something like that. Sleep, baby sleep, I guess. Kindia is maybe. I mean, it's like a diminutive, I guess. And it's Schlafkindlein, Schlaf would be the German version of that. Is there like an English text for that? I don't know. It's like a nursery rhyme thing. I'm gonna look it up. Sleep, dear child, sleep. I don't know if dear child is a good translation though, but Vicky says it is. But Kindlein is just like, it's a diminutive for child. It's like a small child. The oldest surviving version is a text and melody fragment of the first stanza, which appears in 1611 as a part of a quodlibet in Melchior Frank's Fasciculus Quodlibeticus. The current melody of the lullaby was composed by Johann Friedrich Reichard in 1781 after a folk tune and also used for Maikäferflieg. Sure. The currently known text version was distributed by the 3rd volume of the collection Des Knaben Wunderhorn, 1808. So I guess there's a non-English version. Yeah, sleep, my child, sleep. Your father tends the sheep. Yeah, good translation. Your mother shakes the apple tree as forced down a dream for thee. Sleep, my child, sleep. Yes. Very good. So yeah, lullaby. More than a nursery rhyme. But yeah, sleep. Anyway.
Cripes! This man was splashed with that black liquid.
It's true. Doesn't look good.
Whoever took this picture must have a really cool head.
Yeah, I guess so.
Those spots look all too familiar.
July 15th, left-hand photo. And that's
Is this a picture of my hand?
yes. I mean, it's a picture of your hand and part of your arm. My arm?
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
Yeah, maybe. It sounds close enough to be right. Like, I don't know the... Yeah, yeah, no, that sounds right. That sounds right. Undefined substance parasiting affecting erythrocytes, yes. 6 to 8,000, 12,000 is 46,0. But that's like in the 0 to 1, so that's not abnormal if that's the... I don't know. Not sure what these values... Like, I don't know what this means. Why is this circuit? That's low if it's supposed to be in this range, but maybe that's not what we're looking at here. This might be important. The circuit numbers.
Wait a minute. Is this what was in the doctor's blood?
Probably. Looks kind of neat. I mean, I don't want it in my blood, but I don't know. Just looking at it here. Okay, what are we doing now? Are we done in here? I don't want to miss anything. What was in there? Maybe a bottle or something. Anyway, I want to check this out. It would be much
I
nausea.
can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness.
I mean, usually the equipment doesn't really smell. It's like the... Man, it looks so good. Disinfectant and all that kind of stuff. Which I wouldn't really consider equipment, but I don't know, maybe you could. So yeah, Roy blew himself up and covered the doctor
Stone
in...
structure, a hatch of some sort.
Yeah. We're not even looking at it though. And covered the doctor in the black goo. I can't go there, can I? I think this is all blocked off here, right? I can't... No, yeah. Feels like you could fit, but you can't. Which is weird. Like, why is this side blocked off? You could just let me walk around. It doesn't do anything. I guess it would make it so you can walk this way to the ladder instead of this way, but why would that matter? I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look.
Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Norah. Deep breath.
Oh yeah, I need to hold down again. That's very creepy.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here?
Super creepy.
I can press these star-shaped tiles. This eye, is it calling to me?
Maybe. It didn't seem very nice though. The ooze just oozing out.
I almost feel as if they're watching me.
Well, they are.
Are these ornamental? Or something else?
I mean,
I feel disoriented down here.
why? There's a ladder. There's the way forward. This one's calling to me now.
Another eye. I hear whispering.
So creepy. Don't know what we're doing here. I mean, like the round-ish shapes. I mean, they are round, I guess. Kind of remind me of the lens machine thing upstairs. Can we do this
Are
again?
these eyes related to the ritual? Do they have 2 pupils?
Yes. Okay, this one's talking now.
I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case.
Okay.
The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that?
No. Nope. No. Another door. Another door. Okay, then we have like different size. Well, one different. The other ones all look kind of the same. But I don't know what that does yet, so. Like an achievement. Did previous achievements also make a sound? This one did. 25% of the story stuff. Okay. Okay, I'm not really sure. So are those like humans and then they're like kind of, I don't know, extracting something from their minds directly into these, I don't know, bowls? And then? Don't know. This side, I don't know.
How old is this mural? It looks really ancient.
It does. Looks really good though, too. Like, I don't know.
It depicts a ritual of some sort. What are they doing to their eyes?
Yeah, I don't know. It's creepy though, for sure.
You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
I think we can. I think I can. Rituals are the realities. Forgotten civilization, not Polynesian. Black ooze used to replicate ritual. Check. Dillinghast pamphlets.
Well, this looks like another job by Handyman Harry.
Modify Dillinghast invention. Replicate ritual. Oh, so they did a ritual to their eyes and then they could see the stars or something. Maybe?
Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Mr. Everhard, the doctor's been acting like an oddball ever since he was splashed with that black ooze, and he's got worse after moving to the top of the cliff. Keep an eye on him, Frank. Oh, and that's our way back here. I see.
Well, that was easy.
Really was. Almost too easy.
This should save some time.
Yeah, I guess. I don't have to ride the elevator up and down. But I don't know if the ladder's that much faster. But I can get back to the star button things on the floor from this side now too. So that's neat. I don't know if it makes sense. You know, it makes sense from a game design point of view, of course, but I don't know. I'm not sure it makes sense from this world kind of point of view, you know. I'm still not sure what I'm doing here, though. Yeah, we did this. Figured it out. Even it took long, it should have for sure. And then we should do the eye thing on the thing somehow. I climbed down into the well that Harry's crew blew open. A series of strange eyes are depicted on the walls. They were calling me, guiding me. Am I losing my mind? The crew's doctor was spattered with the black ooze during the explosion that killed Roy. He developed marks on his arms like mine and started acting strangely. Am I also acting strangely? Maybe. The mural. Well, I am kind of, right. Like I'm on my own on like an uninhabited island in the middle of the Pacific. It's kind of strange, I would say. The murals tell a story of a ceremonial ritual involving the black ooze. Or is it? Is that the black ooze? I mean, that's just gold. That's just an assumption. Were they injecting it into their eyes? See, I thought they were doing something that came out of their eyes and went into the boars, but I guess it's the black ooze going into their eyes and then they can see the stars. Maybe. I'm not sure, but I think the islanders tried to imitate it. Harry managed to solve the tiki puzzle and open the secret compartment inside the chieftain's hut. That's where he kept his ritual garments, and the strange stone block touching it made me feel uneasy. Well, it has some black ooze in it. I used the stone block from the secret compartment to activate some sort of ancient elevator. This gunk that many of the crew members refer to as black ooze seems to gurgle in the cracks in the stone, yes. I found a shocking scene atop the cliff. An explosion tore open an ancient stone hatch, burning most of the rocky outcrop around it. Is this what killed Roy? Yes, absolutely it is. Okay. So we're doing... I don't know how, though. We're doing... not log notes. So we're doing a big circle and then a small circle. How does this work again? So that's a big, that's a medium, that's a smaller. So we need, there are 3 sizes, right? Yeah, so that's the biggest one. And this needs to be... Right, this needs to be down first. And then big, and then move up 1 and over 1. And do a medium one. And then, can I take this lens? I cannot. So maybe it's not right. It looks mostly right to me though. Maybe that's off 1 more. Who knows? That's like really close to the bottom there for sure. I don't know. It must be here. And maybe it's like all the way over here. That doesn't look right. I don't know, that's weird. But like, if this, like, this is a small one. There are only 3 sizes, no? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Let's try another one. Let's try this one. So medium in the middle. And then we go up. It feels like up all the way though. I don't know how to like take it out. Something's off. And then this is all the way to the right. Definitely. And then, yeah, the different sizes. It's all the way here. I don't know. And then this is all the way left, I think, and up 1. Now you have to do all of them at once. Let's do a medium one in the middle. And then go up 2 for small. Okay, yeah, that is changing things. And then we go all the way down for a big one. And then we go up 1 and out. I want to say 2 for medium. There it is, okay.
Yes, I think I solved it. I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
Nothing good. Nothing good. You read this? Yeah. Did we read all of these? I don't want to miss one. I should have like a highlighter to do, like I press a button, it shows me all the interactable stuff. So, you know, it'd be nice.
It fits.
That's gonna be it's gonna be creepy, I think.
What? What on earth? What is happening?
Okay. It's not creepy, it's just the stars. I thought there was gonna be some creepy stuff and then I get the stars as the thing for the floor puzzle, but that's okay.
My God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
I don't know, stars. They're all the same. That's not sure. But in a way it is. Anyway. Definitely looked at all of these, right? I'm just like, I feel like we're not gonna come back here now, so I don't want to miss anything, you know? It's always like glowing, but it's just a, well, it's not, it's a nice butterfly, it's just weird. It was very like drawing my attention to this and then there's nothing there. Nothing there at all. But it's okay. I expected to see some sea monster. And then the stars somehow. But then, you know, this makes sense. So you do the eye ritual thing, and then you see the stars, and then you know the path or something. But how exactly, I don't know yet. So from the big star, which is this guy, we go And then we do 2. And then we go this way here. Yeah. And these 2. And then a long one here. It feels like such a bad idea to do this. And then here. And then here.
Right, looks like I solved it.
Sure does.
Great Scott! Oh, the well is filling up. That's black ooze. No. What's happening?
Run to the ladder.
What's happening? I'm feeling faint again.
The right move is to run to the ladder, obviously. I would have run. Because the top didn't close off.
What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again?
Maybe. Maybe you've been dreaming the whole time, though.
This is different. It isn't my recurring dream.
That's true, it is different. You're not on the water this time.
I can't stop walking.
Yes.
My legs aren't responding.
I'm looking around, but I'm not walking. Who are you?
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
Just like some kind of like... I don't know, black ooze sea creature.
Wait a moment. No! Ah!
Now we're underwater again.
I can breathe. Underwater.
That's neat. I'd like to be able to breathe underwater. But you can't go back. There's a black ooze wall, yeah. You have to go forward. Okay.
I have to get back. I have to find...
Back where?
What is that? What kind of creature is this? I need to get a closer look.
That's not a good idea. I'm a sea creature. Don't get a closer look. That's the last thing you should do. It might be the last thing you do. What is the ship? Are we now at the beach? The black sand beach? Yes.
What happened? Oh, how did I get to this beach?
You swam.
Oh, I have a terrible headache.
You need a cup of coffee or something. Might be caffeine withdrawal. It's usually the case for me. Not always.
That ship, torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it?
I wonder what kind of big sea creature could have thrown this ship this far up, you know, on the beach. No idea, no idea.
I wonder what else could be seen beyond these shores.
How did we have...
Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
That is true. Something was like tied up here and like got free? Maybe? I don't know. This is much spookier than I thought it would be. To be honest. I mean, I don't mind.
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship.
I mean, yeah. It would be silly not to.
It's too dark to see anything inside the tents. I should find a way to turn these lights on.
Okay, let's find the way. Where's the generator? Or these cables gotta be going somewhere, right? They go on the floor here.
Dead as a doornail.
Are doornails like, you know, very dead, usually? Compared to like, I don't know, other nails? You could just take one of these lanterns, you know. I'm sure we could. There are just lamps everywhere, but there's no way to turn them on, I suppose. There's a lot of stuff to look at here, though.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
Creepy, creepy, creepy. It's just the waves, just the waves. It's fine. Sounds kind of creepy too, though. Why can't I go back now? Oh, okay, I got stuck on like a cable, maybe? I don't know. It felt like I was like running into an invisible wall, and I was like, oh, it's not good. Because I'm very, very much not done on this side. So this is dead, there's a doornail. But how do I...
A white fedora. It's really dirty.
How can you tell? It's so dark. I do want the lights.
No power. My God. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
Probably not, no. That's so creepy. Just all the noises. Sound design's really good in here. I mean, the game warns me to do this. Which kind of makes me not want to do it. But at the same time, it is really dark out there.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, you and me both. I guess do you know this is me, kinda? I don't know. It's just always weird when like a player character in a game has like voice lines, right? That I don't control at all, because it's just, you know, feels like it's a
I
separate
can't see any trace
character.
of the ship's crew, nor their remains.
I mean, no remains is good though.
Dead as a doornail.
Yeah, you said that already. Here, this is where we need to be, okay. Sydney. Okay.
No power. Damn it. I'll try again. This isn't right.
Okay, how do I guess the sequence then? Can I know the sequence somehow? Maybe there was like some information somewhere. Is this one first? Then? We go number 1, of course.
Nope, wrong.
No. So you go 3, 2, and now we have a 50-50.
Damn it.
I didn't kick that one.
Oh, green. Now, what exactly did I turn on?
Well, this thing. So that's good. That's a good thing, right? That's definitely a good thing. It's so loud. I think I have to actually kind of go a little lower with the volume. Still feels loud though. The lifeboat is just like swaying in the wind. It's kind of crazy. Should we check this out first then? Because we're already kind of here.
That voice. Is that Harry? No, just a recording. What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
I was thinking this expedition had failed and was worried about how we'd get back home, but then I found those stairs that led me to that giant stone organ. It might be another way to get to the very heart of the island. In any case, there's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call. On the island
Maybe the
of
legend is more real than it seems.
Poinapa, there's a city called Nan Mador, I don't know, that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones moved by black magic. Massachusetts, Arkham, University of Miskatonic?
The Black Ooze's properties are perplexing.
It's true. Black ooze test. Changes consistency, levitates when exposed to different vibration frequencies. Those are all wrong. If you find the right ones, then something's gonna happen. Everything on this...
I was completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
Everything on this rotten island has something to do with that damn black ooze in one way or another. Even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to his getting exposed to that awful liquid. Yeah, it's not good. Well, there was like a thing there to collect, but I guess there wasn't. None of these. So all of the crew is gone.
The ship was whaling not far from here.
Pacific Ocean Tahiti whales. Yes, okay. Probably it wasn't a whale that they found.
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
June 30th, 1934, 8:25 a.m. We delivered the 6 members of the Everhard expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks. If there's anything left to pick up by then. 12:40 p.m. Left the island after lunch. No incidents. July 1st, 6 a.m. The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. We might get a good catch. You should read more. Turn the page.
This is the captain's last entry.
July 14th, 1944, 10:25 a.m. Good weather and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent shook the ship. Wasn't an undercurrent. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years. It wasn't the sea, exactly, I think. 17:25 p.m. That's not a time that exists. There's no 17:25 p.m. There's a 5:25 p.m. and there's a 17:25, but there's no 17:25 p.m. First mate swears he saw a huge sea creature near our hearth shortly afterwards. Definitely not a whale. But the time is weird here too, and I didn't even notice. No, those are fine.
Frank is certainly a resourceful man.
I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everhart. It'll keep broadcasting as long as the ship's got fuel. God help us, Frank. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep it running, I think. There's no reason to turn it off. I think.
Apparently, Harry's expedition waited for a long time to be rescued. Did they give up hope?
So it's 32, so a month. Okay, so there's still the frequency black ooze stuff. Need to investigate more. Okay. Man, like the crooked the crooked ship things. Like, it's just really I don't know, it's just uncomfortable. I don't know. It is. I want to get back to like more
Only
stable
God
ground.
knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me.
Not much.
Although I doubt anything could be worse than my illness.
What exactly is your illness other than the spots and you couldn't walk? I mean, that sucks, don't get me wrong, but like there are things that, there are definitely things that are worse. Like, I could imagine a lot of things worse than that. You know? Yeah, like it's just very, very effective in being really creepy. Like, very minimal. Like, there's nothing really going on, right? I mean, there's a storm, but you know.
At last, some light. That should make things easier.
I guess. It's just so creepy, like such a big kind of, you know, even if you disregard the very like the scratch marks on the ship, you know, just like the waving like loose ends of those like ropes and stuff, and the lifeboats and everything just swaying, it's just so creepy. It's really, really well designed.
Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
But there's like food here. I feel like they tied up the doctor here when he like was losing it. And I guess they kept shining light on him to keep an eye on him, maybe? And they kept him, give him food so he didn't die, but then he got loose. And murdered them all? Maybe not all, but you know. I don't expect to find everyone.
I'm terrified. I've always been afraid of storms, but something, or someone, seems to be moving there on the reefs. Or is it just my imagination?
What do you see? That thing right there? I don't know. I didn't see anything. There might have been somewhere. I wasn't really like looking that far out. Let's start checking these tents. This is so creepy. Let's start on the right side here.
Never heard of this Eric Zahn fella.
Same. But it's Erich Zahn, I would say. Can we put it on? Is it like a... No?
A pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories.
Tales from Beyond. House at the End of the World. A tale of mystery, fantasy, intrigue by Chandler... What the name? Hogarth, maybe. Escape from Arcadia by Trevor C. Hills. Leah Bracken, S. Weintraub, C. A. Jones, H. Gervais. Okay. Tales from Beyond is the original and leading fiction magazine The cream of weird stories. That sounds weird. You'll find plenty of fascinating stories in Tales from Beyond, the unique magazine. All the stories printed in Tales from Beyond will live forever on our readers' imagination. It's unrivaled, excellent stories of the weird, the shocking, and the horrible, gripping tales that stimulate the mind and send shivers up the spine. Tales that take our reader from the ordinary world about us into a fearful realm of shocking stories, so thrillingly told that they seem very real. Tales from Beyond prints the best fiction tales in the world today. The high quality of its stories is evidenced by the comparatively large number of stories from Tales from Beyond that have been reprinted or awarded honorable mention in annual best fiction anthologies. You're reading the best when you read Tales from Beyond, a unique fiction magazine. That's good.
Portable typewriter.
Yeah, I mean, all of them are portable. Just some more and some less.
Photographic film.
Transparent film cartridge. 12 XP. It's not a lot of XP. It's maybe, how many levers could that be? Ward and Blake News Agency. Cassandra D. Ward. 31, I guess, Regent Street, Boston, Massachusetts. Okay. Cards and Rituals. Okay, I can't definitely... Yeah, okay, I can't read that long now. Cards and Ritual, an interview with Inspector John Raymond Legras by C.D. Ward. Refurbishment of Town Hall. Hamlet comes to Boston in June. Robert Sice, I don't know. Sidam and his wife found dead at high seas. That's tragic, the name. No idea how to say it. Like, what is that name? Don't know.
Goodness me, what a collection of happy news.
Strange incident in Massachusetts. The Gardner family vanishes from their Arkham farm. Yeah, not great.
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
Newburyport Tiara exhibition coming to Boston. Why would a tiara help you? I don't know. Also by C.D. Ward. Prohibition, Massachusetts. Wins the Senate historic landslide. In Delano, Roosevelt expects reception in southern state. Sure. Poor FDR. I don't know what kind of... well, I don't know, maybe he's not poor. I don't know what the rest of that headline was. Anyway,
is this recording?
yes.
Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Eberhardt. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to play music.
DeWitt, where have you been this whole time?
Oh my god. He's got a knife.
Get off me, you lunatic! Hold him! Hold him, for Christ's sake! Call the Aroa, quick!
Why would you stop recording? Keep recording.
My God, look at his contorted face. Is this what's going to happen to me?
Nah. It took the four of us to subdue him. Where did he get that strength? From the black ooze. But yeah, he was tied up to that pole. And he lost a shoe.
Those footprints definitely do not look human.
No. No, they don't. But how do you know they're footprints? They might have been walking on their hands.
This picture is taken from a distance. What is he doing?
He's looking at the moon. Holding a shovel.
Floating rocks?
The doctor seems to be whispering to some rocks. Are they floating? So yeah, so we're developing the pictures here. We should take the any other like. We should check if there are more photos, you know. Could be interesting to see.
Someone took notes about some important dates.
June 30th, arrival on the island. July 1st, we set up camp. July 14th, Roy blows up the Wells hatch. July 24th, we strike camp and move to the beach. July 14th, last entry in the Lady Shannon's ship log. Same day. That is true. So they're establishing the timeline. That makes sense. And that seems to be a possible connection between the blowing up of the hatch.
Did he take some animals from the other campsite? Or did he carve some more?
I don't know, we should keep this one though. It might be good luck. Even though I don't see anyone around, so... I could eat. Is there some food left?
The expedition only has 5 members now.
So who's who here? That's I forgot the name. That's our Polynesian friend though. That's the husband. Is that CD Ward? This is the doctor who's losing his mind, and I don't know, Frank, I think was the last name? Not the last name, the first name, but like the last of the names. Maybe. That is something. No? Okay, no. It's just, I was like stuck for a second. I was like, oh, I should have checked here first, because if something happens, I have to move.
The menu is rather limited here.
What is that? The Sweet King? What is that? I feel like we should eat though. We haven't eaten since we got here.
Hey, this sailor is a dead ringer for my grandpa Isaiah.
Innsmouth fisherman, sardines. Can roll it up or down, just okay. You found the secret object in chapter 3. No, there were secret objects in the other chapters too. Maybe. I have to go back. And check. Okay, but now I know there are secret objects. So that means if you thought that the playthrough was going, you know, slowly, strap in now, because now we're not moving until we find a secret object in every chapter. We should end this episode too. It's going kind of long, but I want to finish this last tent here.
A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze.
It's not good.
Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time.
Yeah, what date is it even? Like, it's the fedora.
Oh dear. This dock was a certifiable loon.
Yesterday the stone danced with my song. My song? Mein Liebe lied je, everything is tuned in this place. There's a treasure and shut. Go Carlu, Rolu, Glui, Fav, Ag. So some Dutch mixed in there again. I guess De Wit is like a Dutch name. And there was nothing interesting there, I would say that like, my song, Lied is probably song, because Lied is song in German, and Liebe is maybe just like my lovely song or something. I don't know, I do not speak Dutch. It might surprise you to hear. Mine? My dear song, I guess, is what it is, right? My sweet song is what Google says. It's a deer first, but then when I put Lydia down, it says sweet. And Ein shot is, I'm pretty sure, treasure, because shots is treasure and Ein is Ein, which is one. I'm very certain of that, even though I don't speak Dutch. And this I don't know. Like, that's not close enough to German for me to translate. You know. Not like the Dutch stuff.
These medical tools are hair-raising.
Are they medical tools? I don't know. Just look like just creepy torture devices to me, but what's the difference?
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you're saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in the scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end. See.
Looks like Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. He's just started speaking Dutch. Leave him alone. I really think we should get off this island as soon as possible. Mr. Everhard, and some like Cthulhu language too, sure, but like the Dutch is not that creepy. Mr. Everhard was determined to leave until he found that organ thing. Do I have your support to try and to convince him, Frank?
These two fellows seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and they are, I don't know, singing while working in the workshop. What are they singing though? Who knows? I kind of would like to hear them sing, honestly. None of these. Looked at these. So I think that we're done on this side.
I don't
now.
know if someone in the expedition was a cook, but I really hope they didn't rely on Harry for it. When he lived in the dormitory, he only ate out of tomato soup and corn cans. I've never seen anybody with such poor nourishment.
That's weird. It's not that hard to, like, I mean, to do a little better than, just eating straight out of cans. I don't know. I guess it prepared him well for this trip though, because yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of canned food. Alright, let's leave it here. This seems like a good spot. The episode ran long, but I don't know, like it's just weird timing and when we got here and that kind of stuff. And then yeah, that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.